Okay, well, I guess still a few of my buddies, a few of my friends, acquaintances, mostly acquaintances, are still confused about two different burdens of proof as it's related to a driver's license. Well, your right to travel falls under the constitutional protections. You don't need a license to travel somewhere, okay? So under this umbrella, you at all times are innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. This is the burden of proof, that any accusation by the federal or state or municipality, this is the bar, if you will. This is the benchmark. Well, when you're driving a motor vehicle under the requirements of a driver's license in the commercial capacity, which is what it's given for, it's a commercial instrument, meaning that you are required to have this to engage in commercial activity. That's its purpose. It isn't for driving to grandmother's house. That's fucking bullshit. That's what they want you to believe. But you'll notice that the burdens of proof are completely different. Under the driver's license, the burden of proof is guilty until proven innocent. That is why you are engaged in an administrative process, and you have administrative law judges, municipal judges that sit over these under the cloak or the hat or the umbrella of an administrative law judge. Funny thing, an administrative law judge can have all kinds of conflicts of interest because it's an administrative procedure. Completely different. The burden of proof is upon you. The burden is on you. You're guilty until proven innocent. Under the right to travel, you're innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. The burden is on them. Do you see how the burden shifts? Well, when a fully armed police officer who approaches you and tries to intimidate you into relinquishing your right to travel and convert it to the umbrella of the driver's license, that's why they ask you for those three forms of ID, okay? Driver's license, insurance, and registration. Those all prove the presumption that you're engaged in this activity called what? Driving. Under what? A driver's license. Under what? Under the administrative procedures. That's what you signed up for, okay? That's why you signed on that, okay? That's what your signature does. It puts you in a position of guilty until proven innocent. So what they've done is taken that and then superimposed it over your right to travel and trick-fucked you into thinking that when you're traveling that somehow you're driving. Fuck that, okay? There's a dividing line between the two. There are two separate burdens of proof. They don't go back and forth and play fucking hopscotch. You're in either one or the other. So, let me give you a rundown how it would go. If a police officer rolls up to me behind me, I pull the vehicle over. Why do I pull it over? Because in this state, it's a criminal act if you don't pull over for an emergency vehicle. So when the officer approaches me, "Officer, what can I help you with?" I assume that there's some kind of an emergency because you're an emergency vehicle. He's going to pretend like he didn't hear anything and go, "Can I see your driver's license, proof of insurance, and registration?" If you don't give him the driver's license, then he's going to accuse you of failure to identify. Okay? And then that falls under the criminal aspect. Plus, he's going to get you he's going to push for the driver's license, driving without a license routine also, okay? Double fucked, okay? And if you're ignorant about these things, they're going to walk all over you. They're going to do it anyway, even if you're informed about it. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about you. Like George Carlin says, they don't give a fuck. So, he rolls up behind you. Hey, listen, here's what you do. Here's what I do. Here's my name, and here's my date of birth. Here's my here's my registration and my proof of insurance under objection. I want you to note that. Because I'm not engaged in commerce, that's why I don't have my driver's license. I'm not commercially using my driver's license. I'm engaging in the right to travel. They don't like that you know the division line. Because in the DMV regulations, you're required to pull over. See how they get you? Either way. See the little game that they're fucking playing with you? So, once you've identified the fact that you're not engaged in a commercial activity, you offer those documents under duress. And with the objection noted that you object. Hey, I object to having to give you these because I'm not engaged in that activity, but I'm going to do it and we'll argue about it later in court. It's fine with me. I don't care. I'm not here to argue with you. And he's going to go on just like he does any other day because you know what? This is what they get away with every fucking day of the week. This is what pays their salary, the judge's salary, the prosecuting attorneys, the judges. They're all fucking in on it. Billions and billions of dollars every year they fuck people over. And they know it. And you know what? Hey, it doesn't matter whether you needed that money to pay for diapers. Who gives a fuck about you? They don't give a fuck about you. They could care less. It's all about them, or they wouldn't extort you like that. It's all about control. It's all about the perception of authority. It's all about circumventing the constitutional protections, state and federal. So, under one, you have the constitutional protections. On the other, you're guilty until proven innocent. Doesn't matter how many conflicts of interest there are, doesn't matter. They do whatever they want. Whatever the administrative guidelines give them. And they don't give a fuck. And that's where you're at with it. So once you've provided that information under objection and under duress, look, you have an armed individual there, and if you haven't watched enough videos of police officers going absolutely fucking apeshit when someone doesn't give them what they want, you cannot tell me that that is not duress and intimidation and a chilling effect. You're fucking stupid, okay? Any judge, any jury, any attorney listening to this, you're a fucking idiot if you fucking go along with that game. Well, that's the government we got. That's what you gotta do. No, fuck that. Fuck your comply or die bullshit. Fuck you people. You people are sick bastards, okay? You need a fucking bullet in your fucking head for doing shit like that to people. And you do it every day and you get over on them. All the time, fucking laughing together, okay? Because you know you're getting over on people. You know you're fucking people over all the time. And you guys get some twisted pleasure out of it. Well, you know what? That's why your police officers are fucking getting shot in their fucking cars. Ambushed in restaurants. And as it continues, so will that. It's your choice. You're in absolute control of policing your own behavior. You can change that. Only you can change that. Or suffer the consequences because people aren't going to put up with your shit. And, you know, what do you expect people to do? People are only going to take so much fucking abuse. And then they're going to start opening fire on you fuckers when you're not looking. And you're not going to catch them. And they're going to keep doing it. And then there are going to be more of them, and more of them, and more of them, and then you're really fucked. That must be what you guys want. I guess so. It's not what I want. I want the insanity to end. I want that whole fucking criminal organization cleaned up. And if it doesn't happen, well then I guess all hell will break loose. Oh well. Nobody gets out alive, right? Maybe that's what you want for your children, your grandchildren. Hey, if that's what you want for them, well fuck, fine. Okay. Then that's the way it'll be. The American population isn't going to put up with it. Those are just the facts. You can do what you want. Your choice. The burden's on you.